My humor emitter array requires recharging.
Ooh, Wadsworth needs a night of sleep, so your joke will be at the end of the video. So we have nuked Vault 101, Amada hates us. Then we've disarmed the bomb and gotten the house in Megaton. I've played Fallout 3's DLCs except for Broken Steel for the very first time, which means I have to choose between speeding through the main quest or how about we turn this into a proper playthrough? One that's not strictly but extremely closely to a 100%. Or why is there a Deathclaw? Hello, fine folk that hated Fallout 4 for throwing you a Deathclaw right at the beginning. Why am I 10 feet away from Megaton fighting a Deathclaw? Seriously, is that because I'm level 18 or can this happen right from the start? It's my third playthrough of Fallout 4 and like I said, it was my first time playing the DLC, so this one is gonna be a little bit different from the ones I actually know very well, although there are some things that I remember and others that I don't. Now, is that really all the money they had in the cash registers? No wonder they had to close doors. I bet it wasn't because of the war. Find food in the Super Duper Mart. Okay, but there's still medicine we can get. So that's exactly what we'll do every single Megaton quest. Oh, except Mr. Burke's, cause... Right. Like I was saying, except Mr. Burke, because I did deactivate the bomb, so we will go to Tenpenny Tower in its own side quest episode. Probably after I do Rivet City, which should be the next one. I'll decide later, but that's how I've been planning this. And for the end of the series, Broken Steel, playing it for the first time, so no spoilers please, but I don't care that much, so if there's something I shouldn't miss, trust me, I will look it up, but I don't care that much, it's fine. Just try to be a bit vague so I can turn that into a proper reaction instead of already knowing everything.
So, how's the scabbing been? Got the food medicine from that Super Duper Mart?
I feel like the credit should go to the alien blaster.
Really? You did? You did? Well, all right. Tell me all about it.
I got shot a lot, and I found a
Do what
Deathclaw
you
on
need
the
to do
way.
to get food and medicine, I guess. It's not pretty, but I guess that's the way it's got to be, right? Well, keep what you got. Just traded for a big food shipment myself. Here, take a bit. My treat. The taste kind of grates after a while. Oh, and take this. It's an old food sanitizer. Just carry it with you, and it should automatically make most food and drink more, better.
Now that's something I have no memory of.
I still need to study a living specimen with radiation poisoning. I need someone to research how to travel through a minefield. And that'll cover the first section of the book. Which strikes your fancy?
Oh, I know the radiation trick.
Well, that's what I need your help for, isn't it? I know lots about it from books, but I never seem to get a live example. Not for long, anyway. So I need you to get a bit of radiation poisoning, so I can study its effects. Oh, not a deadly dose, of course. I can fix you up before that.
Moira, let's hope so.
Oh, you're a peach. Or at least some sort of hardy fruit that grows in the savagely irradiated mockery of agriculture we have nowadays. Now, 200 rads should be enough for basic sickness. But if you can get 600 or more rads, my test will be even more accurate. Just make sure you can get back here, and I'll see to it that you're well taken care of.
I'm sure everyone knows already, but...
And drink the water.
Drink the water! Best advice. It takes a little bit. Couple minutes, less than 10.
Feeling a bit under the weather, or a bit over the Geiger counter?
Her sense of humor is unmatched.
I can tell. You're positively glowing. Now, just hold on and try not to move. Tell me how it feels, and I'll get you fixed right up.
If I listen closely, I can hear my genes crying.
Oh, you're experiencing delusions, too. Fascinating. Now, after taking a few notes, I'll take care of that nasty radiation with a bit of my own homemade concoction. I've never had a chance to test it out on someone so heavily dosed, but I'm sure it'll work out fine. Exciting, isn't it? Okay, a little Brahmin milk, a couple magnets.
Brahmin
maybe a
milk
few
and magnets.
Well, you're alive! Oh, that's the good news. But there was a little side effect. A teeny tiny, mutation. But it seems to be benign, at least. Here, take a few radiation chems as my little way of saying, I'm sorry I twisted your DNA like a kitten with a ball of yarn.
Rat regeneration perk added. Now when you suffer from advanced radiation poisoning, crippled limbs automatically regenerate. Nice.
Landmines are one of the few dangers out there that you can profit from. Disarm one before it blows, and you can sell it for plenty of caps. I've heard stories about a ghost town that's just full of mines. Traders just call the place Minefield. Sounds like the place for some field work. Get in there, get back, and tell me all about it. And could you bring back a mine for my studies?
Sure, but I'll do a couple things first.
Oh, don't worry. No one ever goes there because they say it's a ghost town. And since ghosts don't exist, you can just focus on the landmines. I hear there's a playground in the middle of town. Reach that point and come back, and I'm sure you'll have some stories to tell.
Speaking of which, have you seen my dad?
Could be the guy I saw at Moriarty's saloon not too long ago. I'd ask there.
Okay, that's what we're gonna do near the end then. Now, how about some Megaton side quests or unmarked? Because some are just unmarked, but they're still quests.
Yeah, what is it?
Anything I can do to help around, Walter?
Well, it's no secret that the old water treatment plant is on its last legs. And I'm the only one in town that can keep the damn thing running. I spend so much time up in the plant that I can't take care of the leaks that keep springing up in the pipes around town. Now, I don't expect much from strangers, but if you've got the know-how, I need someone to hunt down and repair those leaks.
And just how many leaks are that?
From the pressure in the plant, my guess is that there are 3 of them scattered around town. Check along the pipes and the valves, but they might be a bit tricky to spot.
Oh, 3. We'll do it right away.
I hope you can help. If folks knew how bad it was getting up here, well, I don't know what would happen.
Oh, I don't think there's an option to go and tell them.
Well,
But
back
that
to
would be
work.
funny. Okay. No, I know that there's one that's extremely hard to find. Right about here. You just have to go down from Moira's shop and listen to the noise, basically. Then you have the obvious one that you see the first time you go down the stairs when you enter Megaton, and the last one is on the other side of the city, past the bomb and going up the stairs. So, Walter, it's done.
Yeah, what is it?
It's done. Fixed it.
Well, I'll be. The pressure's up in the plant. It looks like all the leaks have been fixed. Thank you, stranger. Thank you. But listen, it's only a matter of time before they burst again. And someone like you might not be around to fix them. I'll make you a deal. I'll give you caps for any scrap metal you can bring me. You'll find it all over the place out there in the waste. If I have a steady supply of scrap, I can keep the plant running and the pipe should be just fine. We got a deal?
I do have some scrap, so
Good.
Why
It
not?
just keeps looking better. Those parts will keep this place running and the town in fresh water. Hurry back as soon as you find some. I sure am, Sonny. What have you got for me?
just one, but take it. It's yours.
Well, all right. Let me count out your caps.
10. 10. I won't be back. Leo.
Well, goddamn. You're new, right? Name's Leo Stahl. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. Yeah.
So, what are you doing in here?
Nothing. I'm not doing anything. Leave me alone.
No. What do you do for fun around here?
Well, there's this and that. I keep myself busy. But really, that's none of your business, is it?
Well, my list of unmarked quests says it is, but you're not gonna...
That's secure for a reason.
But you're not gonna tell me, so I'm gonna try another approach. One that I know works.
What?
Oh, great.
I'm Doc Church, and I run this clinic. Now, before you go asking me for help, you'd better know the rules. Rule 1, don't bother me. If you do bother me, you better be damn near dead. I'm busy enough taking care of people I actually like. Follow my rule. I'll keep you patched up. I'll keep getting paid, and we'll get along just fine.
No worries. What do you know about the people here?
A doctor doesn't talk about his patients. At least not to strangers, he doesn't.
Oh, but you see, I'm a doctor myself.
All right. I suppose someone with medical training has to have at least a bit of compassion. And maybe you can talk some sense into the boy. Leo Stahl. That boy got himself a problem with Jet. I've caught him in here 2 to 3 times trying to steal what I keep around for anesthetic. Not even his own family knows it. He goes up to the water treatment plant at night to get high. I don't know. I can't reach him. Maybe you can.
Remember when I showed you I have negative karma?
Hey, how's it going?
Great, how's your chem habit?
Damn it. Who told you? I mean, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Now, is there anything you do for me not to go around making your story public?
I can hook you up. A solid chem dealer is hard to find out here in the wastes. Trust me. I know. I can only sell to you when my shift at the Lantern is over. Meet me up at the water treatment plant if you need something.
No, karma in Fallout 3 is a bit funny. I'll show you why.
Could it be a new addition to our humble little community? Dear child, welcome. Welcome to Megaton. I am Confessor Cromwell, prophet of Atom and father of the undying glow. Please, child, come to the church anytime at all.
Just exhaust his dialogue and then...
Yes, we do. How much would you like to donate?
You can donate just the little, tiniest amount.
Atom be with you.
And raise your karma back up. Same reason as why I gave the water to the guy outside. Right at the beginning. Now, Lucy, you have a quest for me.
I hope by something to do you mean a job. Otherwise, you want to talk with Nova. I'm looking for someone to make a delivery. Interested?
I would love to visit Arafu.
Great. I'd like you to deliver this message to my family in the Arafu settlement. I haven't heard from them in months, and I'm worried. As soon as you get there, talk to Davis West. He'll be glad to pay you for the trip.
Now, in the event that someone is watching Fallout 3 for the first time, Arafu's name comes from a signpost that used to say, "Careful."
Over the Potomac. If you follow what's left of the river, you can't miss it.
Do you suspect your family's in danger?
No, not really. Maybe my letters just aren't arriving. Whatever you can do to get it there would sure be appreciated.
Okay, and who else lives there?
Well, let's see. There's Evan King. He's like the sheriff of the town or whatever. Then there's my family, the Ewer family. And a lady who lives alone named Karen Shenzi.
And anything dangerous I should
What?
worry about?
Apart from the wasteland critters, labor raiding parties, raider hit squads, and occasional landmine? No, it's completely safe. If this was easy, I'd go myself, you know.
Okay, calm down. Now there's one place I'd like to visit first. Before starting the Pitt, I found a random encounter with a note. Billy, I'm sorry I stole it. You deserve to have it back. Remember the old scrapyard north of the Bethesda ruins? Look into the burned out buzz in the northwest. Near a red boxcar. Tell Lorene I still love her and I'm sorry for everything. I hope somebody finds this before the buzzards tear it to pieces. Your loving brother, John. Unfortunately, at the time, I didn't plan to make this a full series, so I cut that out. Now, come on, I've looked at plenty of... Okay, another red boxcar. That's... Where is it? I've been in 3 buzzes, man. Oh, John's treasure box. 3 magazines. So, 3 skill points for free, I'll take it. Now, minefield. I have the perk that won't trigger any of them, so we are safe. And there's plenty of houses. However, most you'll find is more magazines. So, you won't be losing any unique loot if you just ignore them. Something that might bother you is this model of house that requires 100 lockpicking. It has very, very bad loot. And it's also part of A key that you find very, very far away, so... Okay, chill. Oh, there's a sniper. Okay. Calm down, man. I'm just trying to explain stuff. Now, that's the playground. Lovely. We can return to Moira. But since I'm here, the Richfield gate key is on the sniper. I have no clue why that's called a gate key. Cause what it does is open every single house if you have no luck picking or not enough, so... Another Deathclaw! Well, the alien blaster it is. There we go. Now, Arefu, did you just...
Hang on, you're not one of them.
I know.
I nearly blasted you in two.
I know.
Get over here before they spot you.
Who's they? I've killed the Mirelurks if that's what you're asking.
What the hell are you doing all the way out here?
I have a letter to deliver to the West family.
That's great, but I got bigger problems than being the town post office right now. The shit's about to hit the fan in this cesspool, and I don't think I can stop them.
Raiders that kill you or raiders that take you?
No way. If they were, you'd be staring at a burned-out ghost town. I think the family are just a bunch of punks. Well, at first, they do typical gang bullshit. You know, break stuff and make lots of noise. But they always kept their distance. But this last time, they went too far. They killed all of our Brahmin. I mean, that's our lifeblood out here, you know?
So, why don't you fight back?
Yeah, sure. I'll just go and take all of them out by myself. What are you, crazy? As soon as they roll into town, I lock my doors just like everyone else. We could really use some assistance here.
Ah, fine. You want a main protagonist? Well, you got one.
I don't want to take my eyes off the ramp here. There's no telling when the family will return. Can you do me a favor and check on the other people's houses here? You know, make sure they're doing okay? Speak with Davis West, Karen Shenzi, and Ken Ewers.
Sure, but like I said...
I can't take that. You're just going to have to bring it to the West yourself.
Okay, and any more info on what's been happening?
There used to be more families living here. Most of them have dismantled their shacks and moved on to greener pastures. Those that are still living here are keeping themselves indoors, thanks to the family.
And where can I find the family?
I think they live somewhere east or northeast of here. Problem is, they always travel in the dark, so I can't see exactly where they go. There's all kinds of places they could be hiding, like Hamilton's Hideaway, the old Moonbeam Cinema, or Northwest Seneca Metro Station.
Northwest Seneca is where we should go.
Just watch yourself. I've got an itchy trigger finger.
I've noticed, man. Now, I was looking at the loot before the convo. Anyways, time to go and see what's happening. You were residents. Let's see.
Hello? Is this the mailman?
Kinda.
Oh, I do hope my fall catalog has arrived.
I don't have your fall catalog, sorry.
Oh, Evan, he's such a gentleman. Please, do come inside. Let me unlock the door for you.
She sounds too happy.
What the hell are you doing in here? Get the fuck out.
I'm here to see if you're safe. That's it. So, what's up?
Maybe it's because my wife has gone mental. No, wait. I think it's because some lunatics are trying to kill us. Other than that, no reason.
Anyways, Evan sent me.
We're great. Just peachy. I love sitting in my house with my thumb up my ass. Tell Mr. King that sitting here all day isn't going to make us any safer. We need to take action.
Noted. Just gonna check in with the other...
Good. Now get out.
resident. So...
You must be exhausted from all that walking in this horrible heat. Oh, and hungry too. Sit, please. Brayley Ewers is the name. Don't mind my husband, Kenneth. He woke up on the wrong side of the bed this morning.
Evan was worried, probably with a good reason.
Oh, he's such a dear. I must remember to make more of those preserves he loves so much.
So, can you shed a light on what's happening around here? Anything?
Oh my, I don't know. Mrs. West is probably whipping up a batch of her famous cookies, and all the kids are playing in the yards. It's so nice outside. The grass looks lovely this time of year.
Did you hit your head and went back to the 50s?
Well now, there's no cause for name-calling. How rude. I have a pie cooling on the windowsill I must attend to. Good day.
Well, back to the rude one.
Look, I want to be left alone. Can't you tell?
See, I get it, but I'm trying to help.
Everyone is keeping themselves safe from the family. If I was you, I'd do the same. You want to know more? Talk to Evan King.
Evan told me all he knew, so... Karen Chanzi.
Yes. Who is it?
Evan sent me to check up on you.
Oh, he did? Well, it's about damn time he did something. Come on in. I'll unlock the door.
I mean, you could talk from there. You're alive,
It's
so...
nice to see a friendly new face around here. It's been a long time. The name's Karen Shenzi.
Hello, Miss Chanzi. So, are you okay?
Scared out of my mind. I'm glad he's checking on us, but until someone nips the problem in the bud, we may as well stay inside forever.
So, what's the issue exactly?
We're scared shitless. Evan King's got everyone so worked up about the family, no one wants to set foot outside. That asshole runs the show. But does he really do anything about our problem? No.
Fair enough. Okay.
Sure. Go. Just like everyone else.
Why? Why would you be like that? What do you expect me to do? Actually, I kinda want to go into Evan's home. See if there's anything suspicious. Let's see. Maybe a note or something. No, a bobblehead. I didn't do, but now I do. Nothing else, by the way. Oh, guess I won't be paid. Oh, what? They have bite marks on the neck area that go to the bone? Oh, and there's no bloodstains. The carpet has some.
What did they tell you? Everyone okay?
Did you know the Wests are dead?
The family must have gotten to them in the last attack. Sons of bitches. Damn it! If only we had more men, we could stand up to them. I'm sick of them terrorizing this town. Wait a minute. When you searched the West's place, did you find their son Ian's body?
No, only the parents. Why?
This has to be the work of the family. I've caught that weirdo leader of theirs talking to Ian down by the river. Look, I know I've asked a lot of you already, but you have to find that kid. He deserves better than all this.
Oh, no, Ian's my #1 suspect, not the
Kid.
family.
You're all right.
By the way, they have marks on their necks.
Bite marks on their necks. That's the strangest thing I've ever heard. The family must have attack dogs with them or something. Oh, this is all I needed right now. What am I going to do? They'll keep coming back until all of us are dead.
Like I said, Northwest Seneca Station. Because the other 2 locations have nothing.
Not here to try and steal my secrets, are you?
Murphy, I can promise you that
Good.
even with
I
my
was afraid I
negative
was going to
karma,
have to
I'm
abandon
not.
my lab here. That would mean starting all over again. It's not easy trying to make Ultrajet, you know.
Ultrajet.
I suppose you could say that. Ultrajet is almost double the potency of Jet. Perfect for ghouls. Jet barely affects us, you see. Only trouble is, it's almost impossible to gather the ingredients together. Say, you might be able to help me with that.
If it's worth it, what do you need?
It takes 3 things to make Ultrajet. 2 of the ingredients I got plenty of. The other one is a little harder to find. Sugar bombs. I distill it down to its base contents and add that to the formula, then presto, Ultrajet. For every box of sugar bombs you bring me, I'll pay you 15 caps. So, you in?
I'm gonna tell you yes, but for
Good.
15 caps.
I'll get going. I have a ton of preparation to do.
I don't think I'll ever
So,
be back.
what did you bring me?
Not sugar bombs. A question. The family.
Sure. I stay away from them and they don't bother me. It's a good relationship. They live somewhere east of here. If you're feeling foolish, I think there's an underground way through their place, deeper into the metro station here.
And we finally found a way to get to them. Let's solve this mystery. Couple of night alerts. Oh, my ammo. I mean, I am using the alien blaster, so
slow
it's
down
not
there. This area's off
something
limits to
I'll
everyone
use
but
at the end
family. Where
game.
the hell do you think you're going?
I have a letter for Ian.
Oh, the new kid? Yeah, Vance said we should be expecting someone soon. You can head on in, but I would speak to Vance first if I was you. You can find him on the mezzanine overlooking the common area.
Okay, so what exactly is the family?
We are a badass gang, and we don't take shit from nobody. We also don't like nosy assholes who creep around asking too many stupid questions.
We're a badass gang, okay.
Just remember, I got my eyes on you. We all do.
And that sounds like y'all on perfect
I'll be at my
health.
store later. Catch me there in the common area.
Okay, let's see.
Well,
Gotta find Ian.
I haven't had a customer in a while. Last one I had was a bit chewy. Know what I mean?
Sure. Have you seen Ian West?
Do I look like a fucking babysitter?
Chill.
I don't know where he is. Even if I did, I wouldn't tell you anyway.
Oh, we can intimidate.
Finally, someone with some balls around this place.
Damn it, he enjoyed
Here's
it.
the password to that little pipsqueak's room.
Hey!
Why don't you go knock some sense into him?
Anything else you can tell me about the kid?
Ian. Is that all you've got to say? Sheesh.
Okay, buddy, what you selling?
Come back and see me when I'm minding the store. You better bring caps. There's no handouts to be had around here.
I think I'll just pass.
Say it ain't so.
Okay,
Never
so,
seen you around here, but
Alan,
I don't think I've met you yet. The name's Alan. What did you want?
I've got a letter for Ian.
I don't have any authority here. I'm pretty new myself. Justin's been trying to talk to Ian, make him feel better. Maybe you should speak to him.
I guess?
Guess I'll see you around.
No, you won't. I'll leave after the
I
quest.
thought I knew everyone in the family, but I don't recognize you. You must be one of Vance's new initiates. My name's Justin. I'm pretty new here myself.
Is everyone new? I mean, at least half of them
Ian,
seem
what
like
do you want
it.
from him?
His parents are dead, and I have a letter.
Yes, I know. He told me.
Wait, he did?
Surprised? Well, Ian was there when it happened and did nothing to stop it. If you ask yourself why, the answer is obvious. He belongs with us here. He's one of us. Don't deny him his rightful home.
He did nothing to stop it, so...
I
Y'all
understand.
did do
The
it?
cash? I got the time.
Brianna.
Well, I'm surprised you don't know me. I'm Brianna. I take care of the men around here. Well, unmarried ones, anyway.
You do you. I'm looking for Ian.
Vance has him in meditation right now. No one's supposed to be in
Meditation.
there. Poor kid. He looks like he could use another friend.
I could try.
Well, that is sweet, but Vance would kick my rather gorgeous ass right out of here if I told you how to find Ian. Sorry.
I'm not even going to comment.
Bye, sweetie.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Welcome to Meresti, human.
You're a human.
I don't think
We've met aliens. You're not part of
I'm
them.
Holly, Vance's wife.
Hello, Holly. Ian.
I'm afraid Vance has him in isolation, and there's no way I'm going to override Vance's orders. He's a good kid. I think Vance will set him along the correct path soon, like he did for all of us.
Shouldn't he be with his family?
You just don't get it, do you? We are his real family, okay?
Now you sound like a cult. So
It was
bye-bye.
good talking to you.
Yeah,
Welcome
Vance.
to our home.
What's up?
My people call me Vance. I lead this group of weary travelers and outcasts who need a home. And to what do I owe the pleasure of your visit?
Oh, we can be mean. Let's not.
What you see before you is the last bastion of hope for the downtrodden and misunderstood. It is a sanctuary for the oppressed and a beacon of faith for the tyrannized.
Oh, by all means, continue.
We are the remnants of society, cast aside like the clean-picked bones of a hunter's feast. I led my flock beneath the sun-baked sands of the wasteland to keep them safe and teach them my ways. Men of science would call us cannibals, eaters of human flesh. Society labels us as monsters, demons, and the unclean.
Wow, real humanitarians.
I find your choice of words quite droll, but that is what I have come to expect from your kind. People like you call for our extermination or reform. Reforming implies something is wrong with us and needs to be eliminated. I think of my teachings as more of an improvement, a way to transcend our cannibalistic nature.
Oh, wait, you're cannibals, but your teachings are to stop being
I find
cannibals?
that fascinating. Allow me to bolster your insight.
Or do you mean transcend, like accepting
we
it?
are no longer
That's a tricky one.
only consuming the blood of our prey. What would that make us in your eyes?
Well, a bunch of creepy weirdos, for sure.
Names like that have no meaning here. Your insults are a wasted effort. In ceremony, each member of the family must speak one of the laws. It is theirs to remember and to enforce. Perhaps from these laws you can discover what we are. Return to me when you are ready.
That one terminal I found didn't have the laws, so... Ian!
What do you want?
Oh, you're beatified!
Well, maybe that's because I don't want to be found. Why the heck are you looking for me anyway?
First off, your parents.
You think I don't know that? You think I don't know what I did?
Oh. Okay.
I killed them. My own parents.
Why?
It was the fucking hunger. That thing that's haunted me my entire life. You must think I'm some sort of monster.
Did you kill the Brahmin as well?
Help? How can you help? There's something inside me, something completely messed up. I'm a mutant, a fucking freak. The only person I was ever able to talk to was my sister Lucy, and she's gone. No one gives a shit about me except Vance and the family. Can't you understand that?
Okay, don't know what to tell you, but I have a letter for you.
She really misses being home, and she's asked about me in here a lot. I think I had it all wrong. I shouldn't have come here. I bet Lucy is feeling just as bad as me. Please, tell Vance I've made my decision. I'm going home to Arfu. I hope to see you there as well. I'm just gonna gather my stuff together and say my goodbyes, then I'll head on back.
Please don't eat the others. So, Vance.
I hear that you decided to speak to Ian regardless of my warning.
Yeah, I didn't find the
Be
laws
that as it
either.
may, I am still interested in what you conversed about. Did he come to a decision?
He wants to leave. Will you respect
It saddens me to lose one of my flock, but I believe everyone has to follow their own path. All I was attempting to do was guide him. Now it seems that responsibility has fallen upon you. I hope you will be more successful. Please, I want you to take this. Consider it as an apology to you for all the hardships you had to endure finding this place. Goodbye, human. Our time together has been rather educational.
Shish kebab. No, just for a little test. What if I... Well, you are now hostile with the family and the residents of Arefu? No. Reload. And back to the town. Why would Arefu care? Oh, maybe because I convinced Ian. I don't know. Then the family will never bother you again?
I talked to Ian.
Really?
And he told me everything you did.
Did he tell you everything he did? I think he was the one.
You walked up that ramp and lent us a
I think Ian was the cause of your issues, and now I...
Consider yourself welcome back here anytime you're
Now
in
I got him back. Ah, well, we'll see. Oh, you got something for me? Is that it?
I've been saving up stuff for emergencies, in case things with Arefu got tremendously bad. You're welcome to some of it if you like.
Scotch. I don't use it in the game.
Back soon. I may have some stuff for you.
Thank you. Now, back to Moira and then Dad. Moira!
How are those hot little potatoes?
Don't say it
or
like
whatever.
that.
You know what I mean.
I do. And I brought you a present.
My very own landmine. Oh, just what I've always wanted. Well, always since I sent you out on this anyway. Now, tell me all about it. What was it like going through there? What's it like disarming a landmine?
Well, from what I know, it comes with explosions and snipers.
If that's all, I'll just
if
this
that's all.
and hope there aren't any more explosions, shall I? I know you may not want to see any more explosives for a while, but obviously you know your way around them. Have a couple rainy day toys of mine. And looking at this landmine, it gives me an idea. It's a terrible device that does terrible things, of course. But it's easy to make your own, too.
So, are we done with the first chapter?
Yep, it's looking like it'll be a real tough book for real tough guys. And real tough gals, too, of course. Here, for your services. I've saved up quite a few stim packs. Of course you may need them. We've still got 2 more chapters to go.
So let's begin the next chapter then.
The second chapter is going to be a bit trickier, I think. It'll cover how to handle creatures out there, for better or worse. For example, repelling mole rats, learning about mirelurks, and when all else fails, how to handle being injured. So let's buckle down and get to work on this chapter. What's first?
Okay, let's repel some mole rats.
Mole rats can burrow into almost anything and cause a lot of trouble. So I figured I'd make a chemical repellent stick for people to shoo them off. But I need it to be tested before I put the recipe to paper in the guide. So I need you to find some mole rats and test it out a bit.
Sure, why not?
It'll be easy. 1 tap with the applicator and it overwhelms their senses with a sort of feel-bad sensation. Then they're gone before you know it. You could test it out on just a few mole ratties, but for real testing, try it on 10 or more. There should be plenty in the tepid sewers downtown.
Now, as per usual, there's the goal
not to die.
and the optional goal. I'm gonna do both, so I'll end up going to the tepid sewers, but you can just go and run around Megaton's wall, cause in the back, mole rats spawn, and I found 4. The minimum is 3, so if you want to do this quickly, you can do that. And if you want to trigger the optional reward, then come to the tepid sewers also. Rock salt. Sorry, buddy. I had to. Thank you for your key. Leveled up. I want to get lockpicking to 75, and I'll take rad resistance. And with the quest done, we're back to Moira.
I can't wait to hear how the repellent's working.
See, the thing is, the repellent is not working.
Oh, excellent. Substantial field testing, precise reports, and such dedication. What more could I ask for in a research assistant? So, how did my chemical repellent work? Safe and clean like a charm, I'll bet.
I didn't see a single difference.
What? You're kidding, right? Oh, wait, you aren't kidding. Probably a metabolic reaction to the chemicals. I should mention that. Proper handling of mole rats could be important if they could be domesticated. Milked, maybe?
No.
Anyway, keep the repellent.
Ew.
Oh, but for your trouble, here. Have the leftover chems from working on the repellent. I'm sure you can find some use for them.
Oh, you did use Jet.
There's a lot we don't know about mirelurks.
And Psycho,
and
that explains a lot of things.
That definitely deserves research. I hesitate to ask, but I'll need to examine the effects of serious physical trauma. I wouldn't ask if I couldn't fix you up afterwards, of course. And that should be it for the second chapter. Which do you want to check out?
Your order seems to be just fine.
Mirelurks are a big threat in some areas, and knowing more about them can help people learn to avoid or even outsmart them. So I picked up this observer device to study them in their natural habitat. I need you to hide one in one of the spawning pods in their lairs.
Okay, sounds easy.
That's great. I recommend the nest at the Anchorage War Memorial. I knew a trader who talked about the mirelurks down there. Just go inside and find one of their spawning pods, probably down near the water. Put this observer inside and get out quietly. And be sure not to kill any mirelurks inside their nest. If you do, it could ruin the validity of the study.
Sounds stupid. Oh, I'm gonna hate this one. Wait, what happened? Who are ya, scavenger? With a mini nuke launcher. I mean, I'll take it, free mini nuke as well. Lovely. I hate this. I hate being here. I had to reload. Finally, I found the path. Let's just... It's finally done. Moira, don't ever ask me something like that. I hated it.
Do they have a leader? Some sort of king? Or priests? Or some sort of scaly community center?
Priests! Scaly
Okay, yes, they're jerks. But if they're intelligent, we can get them to stop and train them. Oh, maybe we could even ride them. Oh, that'd be fun.
We're not gonna ride mirelurks.
So, are they intelligent? Do they have a leader? Some sort of king? Oh, or priests. Ooh, or some sort of scaly community center.
No, Moira. No.
I'll bet most people would have just gone in there, guns blazing without
As
half
they
a thought.
should. As
But
you
not
should.
you.
As I should
You're
have.
the best research assistant ever. I've been getting a good signal, but what do you think about them from your first-hand observations of them?
They don't fight each other, so leadership seems defined.
Maybe their leader figures are bred, sort of like ant queens. I wonder if relocating a Mirelurk king would prompt the others to move. Some of these observations about their armor and camouflage gave me an idea for reinforced, neutral-colored headgear. Consider it thanks for not interfering with them. Oh, speaking of which, take these, so you can continue to avoid them in the future.
6 stealth boys. Lovely.
Great.
Shady hot.
I never get to study anyone who's severely injured. Not without them trying to be fixed right away or trying to bleed out and all that. But obviously, you can handle a lot of abuse. So if I'm ever going to find a good example of human anatomy and injury resistance, it'd be you. Next time you get badly injured, return here so I can examine you before I heal you up. I mean, you're going to get yourself hurt anyway, right?
I guess you're right.
Wow, what a great research assistant you are. I mean, really, that's dedication. Demonstrating how to withstand pain by getting injured? Wow. When you're ready, come back here with some serious injuries, maybe a crippled limb or two, and I'll take notes and fix you up. I'll be waiting here with plenty of bandages for you. So don't worry. Just go get horribly injured. Oh, and be careful.
And be careful. Well,
Hey.
hey. I suppose I can try to just jump. Nope. Yeah, note to self. Heal first. Oh, okay, we got this. Oh, my poor character.
Well, how do you feel?
Everything hurts.
Oh, I know it does, dear, but it's for a good cause. Try not to squirm so much while I take notes. Now, how would you describe the pain you're feeling? Any advice for how to keep it from being overwhelming? And remember, this is for posterity.
Endurance 10.
Deadened nerves? That's probably a bad sign, you know. Like nervous system degradation type of bad. Luckily, I'm here to patch you up. Now hold still and quit fidgeting. Ugh! How can you be walking around like this? Okay, I even stitched a little smiley face in you to keep up your spirits. It's kind of hard to see from your side, though. Here, take this environment suit of mine. It will help with medical tasks, and it should help prevent the effects of exposure, too.
Thanks for the medics, but is the second chapter done yet? Oh, and the
You
environment
bet.
suit.
Your feedback is just the stuff for that rough and tumble, survive anything sort of feel. Of course, readers who aren't already rough and tumble may have a hard time dealing with it, but I'm sure they'll pick up survival as they go. Nothing to concern ourselves over, I'm sure. Here's your payment. Nothing too complex, just lots and lots of ammo. Now, on to the next chapter.
Oh, you're not lying. 345 5mm ammo.
The last chapter's a bit more esoteric.
Although that's for the
It's about
minigun,
the
so
survival of
that's
humanity
what?
as a whole.
A minute
and how to
of
rebuild
firing?
society. Deep stuff, huh? We need to know how large settlements are formed, how to harness the old technology, and I'll need you to get ancient history from a nearby library. We're in the last stretch now, so let's finish it up strong. What's first?
A library? Okay.
Don't be so sure. You'd be surprised how confused people get, even about important things. In this case, I'm talking about Rivet City. It's the most successful survivor settlement around, but no one here really knows how it started. Of course, that's why it's important to know how a place like that succeeded. So I need you to go there and do some researching.
If you mean Rivet City, that's gonna be the next
now
episode.
I can't wait for what you find out down there. And check around to make sure you're hearing the real deal.
She does mean Rivet City. Fine. Now, Dad,
What do you need?
I need to find my father. Do you know him?
Yeah, I remember that man. I saw him talking to Moriarty. It's hard to forget handsome men like that.
Okay, too much info. Speaking of which...
Yeah, I'll help you. Then Moriarty kicks my sweet ass out the door. Sorry, kid. If you want to know more, Moriarty is the only one who's gonna help you. Talk to Gob. He hates Moriarty more than I do. Maybe he'll tell you something, but I doubt it.
Also, can we,
It takes you renting a room. Sleep in it or don't. I don't care. I get paid either way.
Lovely, because canonically,
For you,
our character is a
room and some
virgin,
company will
so
run you 120
I'm pretty
caps
sure
up front.
that for 120
Right at the top of the
caps,
stairs, honey. The
we,
room with the big bed.
we should... Oh, big bed as well.
Don't
Space.
look at me like that.
Don't look... Oh, I clicked the wrong key. My bad. Let's see. Was that it? Hopefully that's not what she'll say.
Colin Moriarty, at your service. Welcome to Moriarty's. My saloon, my home, my slice of heaven in this backwoods little burg. If you've got the caps, I've got your pleasure. Please sit down, make yourself comfortable. Your troubles are a thing of the past.
We need to find our dad.
My God, it's you. The little baby boy all grown up. Persistent little bastard, ain't you? Then and now, it would seem. It's been a long time, kid. Oh, your daddy passed through here all right. Here and gone. Got what he came for and then left. I'm assuming you'll do the same, correct?
What?
Is that what your father told you? That you were born in that hole? That he was born there as well? Oh, the lies we tell to those we love. Your father brought you to the vault right after you were born. To keep you safe, you see. I remember it well, you stayed in my saloon after all. That's right. Your father, his Brotherhood of Steel friend.
Interesting.
And you, the suckling babe with nary a tit to suckle. Sorry about that, Mom.
Okay.
But life goes on. Daddy lied. Life's full of little disappointments. And now you're all grown up and wondering where he's gone to.
It's what I've been told, you know.
Ah, I see. You know, I heard about the brainwashing that goes on down there. From some other fella, escaped. 5 years back. All hail the overseer. We're born in the vault, we die in the vault, and all that other assorted lunacy. Kid, you've got better programming than our own Deputy Weld. You'd best wise up quick. Wouldn't want anyone taking advantage of you,
Do you even care?
You seem like a nice kid, so I'm going to be straight with you. Your dad was here, and now he's not. And yes, I know where he went. But what you're asking me for is information, and information is a commodity. Let's say 100 cops, and Daddy's location is yours. Very reasonable.
Except I know a better way. So, no thanks.
Will you? Well, good luck with that. So far as I know, I'm the only one your dad told where he was going. So, when you change your mind, come see me. I'm usually at the saloon. 100 cops. Daddy wouldn't think twice if it were you out there.
He wouldn't, but if he played Fallout 3 more than once, he'd know what to do. So, how about I get the key from you? Huh? And now we can... Oh, right, the keys to the wardrobe for the password. That's why. So, visitors, James, and now we know Galaxy News Radio should be our next stop. And since we have negative karma, Jericho. Hi.
Look, another one of you wasteland assholes. Look here, asshole. I don't like you. Stay clear of me and we'll have no trouble.
That's the thing, not looking for trouble.
There ain't much to tell. I used to live out in the wastes. I was a real bastard back then. But I've put all that behind me.
And you don't miss it at all?
What? Back out where?
The wastes. Look at the town. Aren't you bored?
I left all that behind me. There's nothing but bullshit out there. Killing, stealing, violence. I'm not that guy anymore.
Aren't you, though?
You know, I do miss it sometimes. It's a life of freedom, you know? But come on, I'm a washed-up old raider. What crew is going to take me on? These kids don't know nothing about respect.
Forget the cruise. I have a mission. Come with me.
Yeah. You know, I think I'll take you up on that. Tell you what. Drop 1,000 caps on me for supplies, and I'm in.
Ooh, 1,000. Fine. Let's go.
This is gonna be great. Some good old-fashioned violence.
Lucy!
Hello there. Nice to see you.
I delivered the letter to Ian.
Thank you for remembering. With everything that's going on, I almost forgot about it. You have no idea how much this means to me. Thanks so much.
Your parents.
Oh, okay, well...
She doesn't know.
Anytime you find yourself back in Megaton...
And we cannot
sure
tell
look
her.
me up.
Oh, that hurts. That hurts to know. Jericho is my neighbor. Now I know. I forgot about it. So, next episode, Galaxy News Radio and Rivet City. So, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope I'll see you on the next one. And I hope you have a good one.
Do you know the best contraceptive for old people is nudity?